Here's the contents of my glaze firing. You can hear them still pinging away. 3 oval dishes. Trans blue on the outside. Slopey handles. And shiny white on the side. This is the one I had a problem with the glazing. It's dribbled quite a lot. It's a bit lumpy around the rim. I splattered inside because I made 2 drops of blue, but that's quite an interesting effect. And this is the same as the first one. It's quite smooth on the outside, so I'm quite pleased with that. My boxes, this one with the really thin tiles that I used to make it. It's warped, of course, but still. And here there's a bit of glaze that I've missed there, wiped off too much, but it's slightly less warped. Selection of tea light holders with glass. It's a Harvey's Bristol cream bottle, which I'm running out of. And these 2, this one I put one of the green glass button things in the bottom, which you probably can't see in the video, but you can see it in real life. And then this pot here, I quite like the shape, but I went very thin in the bottom, so I was a bit worried that it was going to go through. So in the end I filled it with glass, quite a lot of glass, so maybe that will toughen it up. Glazing's not very good, a bit dribbly around the outside. And then over here, my flan dish, made in a mould, plaster of Paris mould, with slip casting. I've painted the blue on the outside, which isn't too bad. I've missed some bits around the rim, and the shiny white is a bit thin around the top here, so I filled it up, and it was very difficult to swill it around to get to the top, so that's obviously missed a bit there. And this is my chicken that I threw together last minute just to see if I could make one. A bit wobbly. And I've used copper oxide painted on neat onto the biscuit fired clay, and then those are the lines, and then coated it in the shiny white glaze, and this is again the red with green, flecked green over the top. And it seems okay, a little bit strange. And then this one, which was sort of meant to be a robin, looks more like a wren actually, but with his little tail. And that's shiny white on the crank clay. This is a chicken stoneware, which is not terribly shiny. And then this same red over the top of the shiny white, and has come out quite brown. It doesn't really look like a robin because he doesn't have a red breast. But again, it's just an experiment to see how these turn out. They look like birds. Oops, vaguely. So that's my final results.